Hello and welcome my fab fans, Glam's new video. I'm going to get in my costume for Zelda. It's not the one I drew, and it is a Zelda costume. It was labeled for it. But I couldn't find any photos of her in like games with it on. But it's still pretty. Anyway. Okay, so I got this on. Don't mind me while I keep stepping on the train. Now I have the sleeves. There's actually a part to this. They're very long. But they come with these little bracelet things. They're little bangles that you hook the fabric into before you fully close it. And yeah, keeps the fabric off the floor. Not gonna lie, this is probably one of the most revealing costumes I own. But it is absolutely fabulous. I want to wear really big jewelry because I think it's very fitting for this character. I got my pretty little butterfly earrings. These ones are green and blue, so they match the theme of this outfit. Before I put on jewelry, though, gotta put the hairnet on. I'm pretty sure when I originally put this wig on, I decided not to wear any makeup. Not because I didn't want to, but because I was tired and it was late at night. So it was just the remnants of my work makeup, which is just basic eyeliner because I work at a KFC. Yeah. Actually, technically these match. Yeah, and those match better. Yeah, and these are also gold, so these would also match the outfit better since there's a lot of golden details. I don't own a lot of gold. I like silver. But this girly wears gold. I'll add gold accentuate. I made the tree ones with the little hearts. They're meant to be little pride flags. I actually made other pride flags in this exact style. This one just happens to be my favorite one because I like rainbows. And this is the wig that I have for this character. It's like if Zelda and Link tried to be the same person. I need my earpieces. That's what I was looking for. I think the fun part about this is I'm going to work after. So they get to see my after of makeup. Though I will say my eyebrows are almost the correct color. Because why does she have such dark eyebrows? I never know. I mean, my shoes do not match this outfit at all. But they're my favorite heels, and it's not like you're gonna see them anyway. I'm not gonna lie, when I first wore this outfit, I was just like, well, I mean, if I was barefoot, that'd just make most sense. But I'm short, and the only way to get really nice camera angles is if you're kind of tall. So, take that for what you will. Just a little bit of baby concealer. The thing is, she has double winged eyeliner, so it'd make the most sense if I also did double winged eyeliner. Ooh, that was a little draw. Luckily, I can wipe most makeup off. Oh, I smudged my under eye. Eggs are so itchy. Now I've got to just do that on the other side. That wing is way higher than that one. It's so easy to do makeup, isn't it? Let's see if I can actually stay in frame for this. Let's stay in frame. All I did was just sit down. I hope you know. That's what that was. No, I don't like that. I liked it better when it was shorter. Don't take that out of context. I already have people sexually harassing me in my comments during streams. I don't need more. Like, as soon as my friend that was with me left, and as soon as my moderator left, people started being nasty as hell. Who does that? Especially on YouTube. This is like a kid's access this type thing. So why would you let yourself be, like, embarrassing like that? Wild. Because if kids have access to something, act like you're in public. Because guess what? This is a public site and everyone can see what you're commenting. And people will know who you are. Even if you think it's private, it's not. This is not private. YouTube is very, very public. That's why we have to be very careful about what we say on the internet. Internet safety and all that jazz, but I guess people don't understand that anymore. Because I've had people tell me their addresses and stuff. I had to yell at a bunch of kids in a Discord server to not share their addresses on the Discord in case someone got hacked so nobody could find out where you live. And guess what? A week later, we did have a person hack an account in the Discord server. So I was right. Happened in the same week. Do not put your personal information like that on the internet anywhere. Especially not a secured, like an unsecured site like Discord. Anyone can get a Discord and anyone can get in those channels. That's why I tell people to delete things after they tell me things for their sake. I don't want their information being public. Like, I almost had a bunch of people get their credit card information and addresses stolen. Do you know how terrifying that is? And that was because I got hacked. Imagine if someone else got hacked. Luckily, it was me and everyone knows how I speak, and I don't speak like that. I don't speak like a normal person for a reason. Keeps me safe and keeps others around me a bit more safe. I would never ask a person to send me personal information unless they're buying jewelry, but even then, I'd tell them to delete it afterwards so nobody could see it or have a chance to see it in case someone gets hacked, whether it be them or me. I tell people to do things like that all the time. I don't want information to be public. Though I also scold people if they tell me their private information, like their address and stuff. If they're a child, because I'm just like, no, don't do that. No, no, no. What if I was a serial killer? Do not tell me that. I know I'm not, but still, the what ifs. You don't know me. Like, the chance of me being just a random person on the internet and being dangerous is there. And I want people to understand that. So when I do scold people, it is for a reason. It's because I care about their safety. Just don't send people private information. It's not okay. Also, I remember like watching a YouTuber and them being like, I don't mind when people ship Bakudeku. I personally don't because they're children. But when I was a kid, I used to ship Bakudeku extremely hard. I don't judge people when they do it, but I also know that as an adult, you probably shouldn't ship kids together because it's a little creepy. If you're a child, do whatever you want when it comes to shipping. You're just trying to show off that you love characters and want them to treat each other kindly. But like as an adult, we have our boundaries. And we have rules that we need to follow. Children, they can ship whoever they want. I don't care. Just also make sure it's not incest, because I remember when I was part of the I was watching Supernatural. And their fandom likes to ship the main two characters, who are brothers. They are related. Please do not ship siblings. That's... It really bothered me when I had to deal with that. I liked Supernatural, and then that ruined it for me. Like, it wasn't normal. I was just like, ooh. That's a lot of pigment. I'm just trying to give my mouth like a little bit more color so it doesn't blend in into my face as much. And also smooth out the fact that I have so many injuries. I will state now, I definitely do not look good as blonde, and I don't think I could pull this color off ever naturally. I constantly trip on this outfit every time I wear it. I've worn it twice. Maybe. Let me get the. What am I stuffing on? I almost stepped on my glasses. That's fun. I don't like dealing with tangles. Yes. This is really cute. I will say though, this costume came with a thong. I'm wearing bathing suit bottoms. I refuse. I would never wear a thong. I don't like it when things are up my ass, you know? I can move my hips like Shigera though. I think there's another piece to this costume. But I don't remember. Oh god, I stepped on. I stepped on my glasses. There was! I found it. It's a little headpiece. Oh wait, and there's also meant to be a belt. I knew I was missing things. I knew I was missing things. That's what matters. I purposely hung this up in a way to where it wouldn't get tangled, and it still got tangled. So take that for what you will. My ear fell off. Oh no. Oh, not again. To be together, I'll be there and you'll be here. That's the deal, my dear. Haha. No, I was missing a piece. This one just genuinely has a lot of jewelry. Me being able to move my hips like that is unfair to women and to men. Because some women need the skill because they like men. And it's a problem for men because I don't like them. Anyway, shall say, peace, love, have a good night, my fab fans, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.